Hello my beautiful friends. So I thought it would be fun to kind of just take you guys along for a solo Saturday vlog. So I just got done drinking coffee at a coffee shop. It's called The Scott in downtown St. Petersburg. So for those of you that don't know, my life has changed drastically over the few months, and I will be doing a video kind of just explaining this in further detail soon. So I made the dumb decision to move down here for a job, and so Bryson, my husband, and I have been long distance for the past 2 months. I live in Florida right now. He's still in Cape May, New Jersey. And to sum that up, a lot of crazy things have happened. I just put my 2 weeks into my job and I'm going back to New Jersey. So it's a whole story, and I will be updating you guys soon about this story. Kind of crazy. But anyway, so your girl's been like solo for the past 2 months, which has just been so weird, and it's honestly just made me reflect so much and just brought us to the harsh reality that like we made too swift of a decision, and that's something we're trying to get better at. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and spend a solo Saturday together. Like I said, I just got coffee at this place called The Scott in St. Pete. Got a lavender oat milk latte iced. That's your girl's go-to latte. I love all floral drinks, but today's plan is that we are going to go to Revolve Clothing Exchange, kind of thrift. Your girl really needs to update her wardrobe. I literally feel like I have clothes, but I don't. I know how to explain it. Like, I have so many clothes, but like I just don't feel cute in them. And so I've been trying to like donate them and filter out my closet. So we're going to Revolve. We're gonna go and try to do some thrifting because I will never pay full ticket price for anything anymore. I really don't know how girls can bring themselves to pay something for like $100 that's gonna be in a thrift store or a secondhand store in like a month for like $10. Like, it's just insane. It just blows my mind. Like, girls, save your money and just go thrifting. It's so worth it and it's really fun. And let me just show you guys how crazy the Florida weather is. It's literally like so dark and thundering and everything like that over there, and then over here it's like sunny. So yeah, that's just like Florida in general. You really just never know. Like, you kind of just have to prepare for the worst. So I actually brought a bag full of clothes, so we're gonna go ahead and see if they will take any of these. So I will have this issue where I try on shorts and they look so cute from the front and then look at the side. Like, why? Like, what? Like, why? Why is there a big gap? It's so irritating. It's like everything else fits great, and then there's just that big gap. And I can literally never find shorts because of that. Like, does anyone else relate? Alright, so update. So they ended up taking $11.40 worth of stuff. So I was very excited about that. And they literally donated the rest. So that was awesome. So I don't have to worry about taking the clothes to a donation center or anything. So Revolve was super cool. So it's store credit on the weekends. So I was like, okay, well, that's totally fine because your girl is definitely going to do some shopping. So it really doesn't, like, the girl maths out. Because I'm like, oh, basically like $11.40 of my clothes basically free, you know? Like, girl math be like. So anyways, so I got that. So I got the store credit. I had some luck. I got a pair of shorts, which is super hard for me to find because I have like the worst issue with like this gap that always happens. So like, I'll put on the shorts and they'll fit great, but they will not fit like around my waist. Like, they'll just be like this big gaping gap on my back. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. So shorts like are also too like so unflattering on me, I feel like. So I've been trying to find some more jean shorts. So I found one pair of shorts. I found a swimsuit, which is like a 2-piece bikini, which is not super cheeky, which was what I was looking for. I'm trying to dress a little bit more modestly. There's a verse on this. Trying to remember what the verse is. But I've been trying to work on that just because I want to glorify God in everything I do, and that includes what I wear. But obviously everyone has different opinions on that. That's just something that I want to do. But yeah, so I got a 2-piece. It's a bikini. It's not super cheeky, which I was really happy about. And it's like green. Then I got a romper and and a shirt from Zara. So I got Zara, I got Abercrombie. I'm not sure what the swimsuit is. So like, let me tell you guys, Revolve Exchange in downtown St. Pete. I think there's a few other like locations, but it's my favorite. I honestly like it a little bit more than Plato's Closet. I usually have a little bit more luck here, but I'll be doing a clothing haul for you guys in just a second. But yeah, I was supposed to go to Trader Joe's, but I think I'm just gonna go home, cook some lunch, and I'm starving. It's like 2 o'clock. I spent so long in there, y'all. I spent like an hour. I don't know how I managed to do this. Like, I'll go to the store and I'm like, oh, breeze for 30 minutes, and I have like 100 things, and I gotta go try them all on, and I'm super judgmental of myself in the dressing room. I'm like, yeah, this looks weird. This looks okay. So I take forever. But yeah, your girl is hungry and craving some avocado toast. So let's go home.
Meet Simba's, guys. This is Simba's, my little baby boy. Oh, he's giving you guys kisses.
Here's my very unphotogenic lunch. I have an absolute fixation with avocado toast right now. I put avocado, feta cheese, sunny side up egg, and some sriracha. Although I'm not gonna lie, I always overcook my sunny side up eggs because I'm like terrified of the salmonellas. And then, you know, some sweet peppers for like health. So yeah. Very unphotogenic, but delicious. I'm doing like a little haul for you guys. So this is the shorts that I found that actually fit and like did not gap in the back like they usually do. So these are like Abercrombie. They're called Love Curve. So yeah, they kind of just fit more tighter around the waist and are looser around the legs, which is really nice. And so yeah, this is what they look like. I like that they're not like super short and don't show my cheeks or anything, which is awesome. And then I found this shirt, which is actually from Zara. So that was a really exciting find. And by the way, sorry, you guys are propped up so weirdly. I don't have a tripod on me right now, so we're just making do. Grab the romper. This is the romper. This is Hollister. So I wasn't sure how I felt exactly about this opening right here. But I really do love the print. It's super summery. I feel like it would be so cute to wear to like the beach or on a cruise or something. Even though I literally don't have any cruises planned. I literally got this, I saw this, and I was like, this would be the cutest like cruise outfit, and your girl doesn't have any cruises planned. So Bryson, plan us a cruise. But anyway, so this is what the back looks like. So it's a nice little romper. I absolutely love rompers. It's not too short, which was good. Definitely will be washing this on cold and never drying this in my life because I don't know what it is, but Hollister rompers always shrink so fast. The bathing suit set that I found. So the bathing suit is from, let's see, Antonio Milani. Sans fancy. But yeah, so these are the bottoms. So they're not super cheeky, which I was very happy about. So pretty covering on the bottom, more like definitely a bikini trim, so not super cheeky, which is awesome. They've got like a cute botanical look. It's kind of like a flower. It's like a teal greenish. I absolutely love like the color green, but now that I'm seeing it in person, I feel like it's kind of more like a teal. I don't really know. I don't know. Someone feel free to comment because I'm not exactly sure what color this is. And then this is the top. And I always take out the, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I always take these out. Like, I don't know, I just don't like them. It just makes me feel like it's just too much. I don't know, it's kind of like uncomfortable. It's like I told you guys, I'm super finicky about the way things feel, so I always remove the pads. And also, like, I have really small like breasts, like this is kind of just an obvious thing. So I'm like, I don't really need these. So yeah, I always end up removing them just because I kind of feel like a fraud when they're in because it makes my breasts, like my boobies look bigger and they're not. So I'm like, let's just be realistic. And yeah, so it has a cute open back. So this is what the back looks like. So yeah, I'm super happy about this. All of this stuff came out to like, I think $55. So not bad at all. Because if you bought all of these at the actual store, it would be like so much money. So it's absolutely amazing. And I had that $11.50 credit after like selling them my clothes. So basically, girl math, I only spent like $44 today, but that's something that I really like to do. I like to, every time I want to get new clothes, I always try to donate the clothes I already have so that way I can make room for them and I'm not like wasting clothes and whatnot. So that's like what I try to do. I just like discipline myself. I'll be like, okay, if I want to get some new clothes, I gotta donate some old ones, or try to sell them at Plato's Closet, which Plato's Closet, once again, never takes anything. Like, I'll walk around Plato's Closet and I'll be like, you say that my thing is out of style and Abraham Lincoln's actual shirt is in the back? Please explain. But yeah, so that was my haul for today, and I hope you guys will take it upon yourselves to take a much needed trip to a thrift store or a secondhand store and update your wardrobe as well for literally like a third of the price of an actual shop. Like, I will never go into Zara and buy a shirt, but I will find the Zara shirt at the thrift store for significantly cheaper, so it's so much better. All right guys, so as I said earlier, I wanted to end this video with the verse of the day. So the verse of the day in the Bible app is, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23:4. So this verse is like literally one of my favorite verses from the book of Psalms. Like I said, this is from the Bible app, and they actually have a really cool thing called Cultivate a Rhythm of Reflection, and you can watch a video and someone actually explains it and gives you like a devotion prompt and everything. So it's super cool. I haven't looked at that yet for today, but it's one of the best things for like if you're just getting into journaling, or you're trying to get better at like the SOAP method, which is scripture, observation, application, prayer. It's great to just like start there, because like even if you don't have too much time, you have time to read over the verse of the day. It literally takes a second of your time. You can throw on the video and listen to it while you're driving in your car, or you're on a walk or whatnot, and then it gives you a little devotion prompt to just kind of reflect over the verse. But for me, this verse is really great to just remind me that no matter what, you are never alone in anything you do. Even when you are going through a really hard season, God is not abandoning you. He is always there. Even though it might feel like he's not there, he's always there. You can talk to him whenever, you can turn to him whenever, and if you're ever confused or need guidance, you can literally turn to his word, because the Bible is the eternal truth. It has all the answers to literally everything. Like, most of our problems can literally just be identified in the Bible, and you're just like, wow. Like, for example, whenever Bryson, my husband, and I decided that it would be a great idea to part ways and me come down here for a job, we looked at the Bible said, and we were reminded that a husband and a wife leave their family and become one flesh. And so we were like, you know what? Obviously, we should have looked more into what the Bible said was true before we went and parted ways, because at the end of the day, God calls us to make sure that we're together and we're one. So as a married couple, we have decided that we are going to become one flesh. And how are we going to be one flesh if I'm all the way in Florida and he's in New Jersey? It just doesn't, like, it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't make sense, because it's not like we had to do that, we chose to do it. If it was, it would be different if, like, obviously if Bryson got stationed somewhere in the Coast Guard, like he got deployed and we had to part ways. But just choosing to part ways is honestly, in my opinion, was just not a great idea for us. So you can always find truth and an answer in the Bible. So you are never in the dark whenever you're going through a hard time, or whenever you're anxious, or whenever you're feeling lonely. You are never alone. You have God there with you. He is your best friend, your father. He is holy, he's amazing, and he's always there. So there is literally never a time, and there is never anyone that is too broken. You are never too far, never too broken, never too far from being saved. That is just not a thing. God loves you, and he wants you to always turn to him even when times get hard. And so yeah, that's just one of those scriptures where it's like easier said than done, because it's like whenever I'm going through something and I'm like sad or depressed or anxious or feel like I'm just in such a hard season, it can be so hard to just actually think of the bigger picture and be like, you know what, at the end of the day, I still am a child of God. This season is hard, but God always teaches us things and moves through those hard seasons. So even though you might not know what it is right now, in the future, you're going to be like, wow, I went through that season, but now I have a story and I can help others that are going through that same thing. And always remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. God is always there, and he is there through the darkest valleys in all times. So yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and just a good way to reflect. I am super excited to continue doing this. I think this is so fun. I know this vlog was like so random. I've honestly been wanting to do one of these forever now. I watch so many vlogs. I absolutely just love it. I feel like it's just such a great way to just connect with someone online. Like, it's weird. Like, I'll watch vlogs. Like, one of my favorites is Growing Bananas. She posts vlogs on her channel, Anna Engelshell. I'm so butchering her last name, but she's a fitness influencer and she posts vlogs all the time, and I just have so much fun watching them because it's just so great to see like just the authentic lives of other people. Like, you just are like, wow, I can relate so much to that. Like no one is perfect. There's so much going on in the world, and I just think vlogs are so fun because it's just such a great way to connect with someone. Even like, I want to bring you guys through the tough days, through the happy days, through the fun days. I just want this to be a fun, honest vlog that I can just post for you guys and hopefully share some scripture that helps you as well. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video was enjoyable for you. And as always, please subscribe if you want to see more content like this.